Okay, so if you're a respectable Titans fan, you can go ahead and click off this video now. Good game to you guys. Good luck on the rest of the season. But if you're one of those Titans fans that constantly came in here and talked shit all week long, and especially that's been in here in this channel talking shit all off season, the whole season long, what did I fucking tell you? I told you, your offensive line versus our front seven can match up well against them and they can contain the run. I told you guys that your receivers sucked, that they stood no chance against our secondary. But, you guys kept throwing out, Rashard Matthews is good, Taiwan Taylor, fastest player in the NFL, Eric Deckers, he's really good, man. All this other shit. Where were they? They didn't do shit. You guys said, your defense got way better. Shit, your defense got done up by a rookie. Shit, your front seven got done up by arguably the worst offensive line in the NFL. I told you guys, but you guys were stubborn. You didn't listen. You guys bought into the hype. And look at the result. 57-14. That's pathetic. That's a pathetic showing by the best team in the AFC South. Am I right? One of the best teams in the AFC. It got so pathetic that Marcus Mariota had to fake an injury for him to get out of the game. Because Mariota, nothing happened to him. That hamstring injury was fake. He just wanted to get out of the game because he knew it was over. By the time he got the ball back in the middle of the third quarter, what was the score? 37-14? The game was over at that point. You had to fake an injury? Come on, that shows no guts. That's pathetic. What more can I expect? What else is there to say about the Titans? When I made my prediction video, I was being generous. I said 31-20, but I smelled blood in the water. I knew a blowout was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna be a statement game, and that statement was, Titans, you ain't shit. Back the fuck down. This is still our division. That's what it was. That's the type of game it was. This game was a cakewalk for the Texans. At no point did I, or probably any other fan, felt threatened by the Titans. But no, apparently according to the Titans, man, the Raiders have a good front seven, even though they don't. The Seahawks have a good front seven, even though they have an overrated ass front seven. All they have is Bobby Wagner and Bennett. And the Jaguars, I'll give it to you. They absolutely have a good front seven. But you guys didn't consider Blake Bortles pretty much handed you the game. Anyways, moving on from that mess of a team as the Titans, the Texans. Deshaun Watson had a hell of a game, man. Probably the best game of quarterback probably in franchise history has had. I wouldn't, doubt it if it is. But aside from one throw, which was the interception throw, which was a good read. He had Hopkins wide open in the back of the end zone. He just didn't have his feet set. So, I'm going to let that slide. Solid game by Watson all around. Offensive line held up really well. But when it's their front seven, you expect them to. But they do got Jarrell Casey. And our receivers dominated their crappy-ass corners all game long. Running backs had a pretty decent game. Our offense, this is the best our offense has ever looked, man. Ever. Ever. It's like Watson opened up O'Brien's brain, because ever since Watson came in, man, the creativity on this offense is abnormal. And a lot of people were already calling for O'Brien's head, and I said, hold your horses. Let's see how things play out. And so far, things are playing out in our favor. Now, defensively, I feel like we played a pretty solid game, aside from those two drives where Mariota single-handedly drove down the field, and that was all Mariota. You got to give it to him. That those two drives were just because of Mariota. No one else really did much. They zoned out. They gave up. They knew that the Texans were too much for them. So, give it to Mariota. Give him props, even though they faked an injury. But whatever. I mean, defensively, you can't really say much. I feel like everyone had a pretty solid game. Our run-stopping front seven was good. Pass rush wasn't there, but you're going up against one of the top-notch offensive lines in the NFL. I mean, what can you expect? Secondary held up well. Andre Howe, 2 key interceptions, and especially the one to start off the game. So, after that terrible showing last week by the secondary, the safeties in particular, they stepped up. And there's really not much else to say about this game. I mean, what else can you say about a game where pretty much everything went right for once? This is what happens when the Texans all show up. I mean, negatives. Deshaun Watson interception, should have had his feet set. Had he had his feet set, touchdown. Fairbairn missed an extra point. I mean, seriously, everything went right for the Texans. We could have even put 60 points up on them, but we're being generous. It's a statement, man. Titans fan, you shouldn't have talked all that shit. I told you guys that your team wasn't good, and you didn't listen. So, whatever. Now, we're done with the Titans. Now it's time to turn the page and focus on the best team in the NFL, the Chiefs. So, with that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And fuck the Titans. Catch you guys later. Peace.